Welcome to the Productivity series on Microsoft Excel. Let us look into Statistical Functions Module 2. Descriptive Statistics. Let us understand descriptive statistics functions using this table marks of students for an exam. We have two columns: students' roll numbers and marks. There are total 50 students who appeared the exam. Let's understand the descriptive statistics of marks scored by these 50 students. Descriptive statistics is divided into two categories: measures of central tendency and measures of dispersion. Let us first look at minimum, maximum, median, and mode. Min and max describe the dispersion of scores. Median is the middle score when marks are sorted, and mode is the mark received by highest number of students. Let's quickly calculate these values. Just pass the marks column within min function to get minimum marks. Similarly, just pass the marks column within max function to get maximum marks. To calculate the middle value, that is median, we will use median function. It takes only one input, which is the array of values. Type median function and pass the marks array to find the middle value in the marks array when sorted. This signifies that 50% of students received below 63.5 mark. To calculate the mark which is received by highest number of students, we will use mode single function. It takes only one input, the array. Thus 56 mark is received by maximum number of students. Now, let's look at quartiles. Quartile 1 refers to the value which signifies that below this value lies 25% of the students or sample population in general. Similarly, quartile 2 refers to the value below which lies 50% of students, and quartile 3 refers to the value below which lies 75% of students. To calculate quartile 1, 2, and 3, we will use one single function, that is quartile inclusive. It takes two inputs. First, the array for which you want to calculate quartile 1, and second input is 1 for first quartile. Thus, below 42.5 lies 25% of students. Similarly, let's find quartile 2. In place of 1 in second input, we have to pass 2 for quartile 2. Thus we can see that quartile is nothing but median. Let's quickly calculate quartile 3. Like in quartile 2, we will replace 2 with 3 in the second input for getting quartile 3 value. Thus below 84.75 lies 75% of the students' marks. To further power these functions, we can use them along with sequence function. Sequence function returns a sequence of numbers with the step provided by us. We have used this function in previous module where we used it along with small and large function. Sequence function takes 4 inputs: number of rows, number of columns, starting value, and step to increase the value. Using quartile and sequence function, we can extract minimum, quartile 1, quartile 2, quartile 3, and maximum value of the marks in a single go. Let's see live demonstration. First type the quartile function, then pass the marks array as first input. Then in second input type the sequence function. Pass the input 5 as we want 5 numbers in sequence, then pass starting number as 0 and step as 1. There it is. Till now, we saw how statistically we can see the dispersion of marks using minimum, maximum, median, and quartiles. Let's look at mean or average, which depicts the central tendency and gives an overall quantitative value to the sample. Thus, 61.16 is the average marks of 50 students in the class. Let's visualize these metrics using Box and Whisker plot. Select the marks array and then go to Insert tab on the menu bar. Then go to All Charts and select Box and Whisker plot. Let's place the chart alongside the calculated metrics and compare the graphical representation. Before that, let's select the chart type to be quartile inclusive as it includes median during quartile calculation. Then let's bring in the labels. Let's change the color theme for better visualization. Yeah, now it's more clear with light theme. We can see that quartile 1 is the starting line of the box with value of 42.25. The end of box is quartile 3 and median is at middle of box. Mean is represented by cross symbol. Minimum and max are extreme ends of the line. Thus, Box and Whisker plot helps in visualizing the descriptive statistic dispersion by minimum, maximum, and quartiles, and the central tendency by mean or average. Happy learning!